Which state in HOI4 has the biggest number of cores? Let's begin simply with the forgotten continent of the Americas. Let's also not forget that most of the states in HOI4 can be cored by anarchist Spain. The 6 states of Argentina are only coreable by Argentina itself and anarchist Spain. Same thing goes for the 3 states of Chile and the only state of Uruguay. When it comes to Paraguay, it's the same case for its state of Paraguay. Meanwhile, the state of Chaco Boreal is also cored by Bolivia at the start of the game, which means that 3 countries can core the state. Let's also not forget that the Falkland Islands can be cored by Argentina if UK decides to decolonize, which means that anarchist Spain can also core the state. Both of the states of Bolivia are only coreable by Bolivia itself and also by anarchist Spain. Same thing goes for these 3 Peruvian states in the central and southern Peru. However, these 2 states in the northern Peru, Pastaza and Loreto, are coreable by Peru itself, anarchist Spain, Ecuador, Colombia, Venezuela, and Panama. That's because all of those countries can form Gran Colombia, which means that 6 countries in total can core these 2 states. Same thing goes for both of the states of Ecuador, and same thing also goes for all 3 states of Colombia and also of Venezuela. Let's not forget about Big Boy Brazil. Besides being coreable by itself, it can also be cored through Portugal if they decide to go monarchist. It can also be cored by Spain, either if they go anarchist, or if they go Carlist and united Portugal after Portugal had went monarchist and cored Brazil previously. That makes it 3. However, if that all has been done, and also if France decided to go monarchist, more specifically going for the legitimate heir path, that means that France can core all of Spanish cores, basically being able to core Brazil itself. And let's not forget, if that all has been achieved previously, technically Franco-British Union is possible, which means that UK can core Brazil as well, so in total 5 countries can core every single state of Brazil. Let's not forget about this place. While Suriname and French Guiana can be only cored by themselves and also by anarchist Spain, British Guiana can also be cored by these 5 countries which can form Gran Colombia, which means that 7 countries in total can core it. Same thing goes for the state of Curaçao as well. Moving up to the Central America, the states of Panama and Panama Canal, besides being cored by Panama, can also be cored by other 4 countries which can form Gran Colombia, also anarchist Spain, and let's not forget about Mexico. That's 7 countries in total. The states of Guatemala, Honduras, El Salvador, Nicaragua, and Costa Rica can all be cored by each other, and also by Mexico, making it 6, and also by anarchist Spain, which means 7 in total as well. However, the state of Belize can also be cored by all of those same countries, and on top of that, it's also cored by Belize itself, which means that 8 countries can core this state. Mexico, on the other hand, is hard to core. It's only coreable by itself and also by anarchist Spain. Canada is similar. It's only coreable by itself, anarchist Spain, and also United Kingdom if they go for the Imperial Federation. Lower 48 states of the USA, including Alaska and also, not forget, the Upto Island, are coreable by the USA itself, anarchist Spain, Canada if the Dominion of North America has been achieved, and of course by the UK if after that the UK goes for the Imperial Federation. However, let's not forget that these 7 southwestern states of the USA can also be cored by Mexico, which means that 5 countries in total can core these. Let's not forget about the Caribbean. While most of the states of Caribbean are only coreable by themselves and also by anarchist Spain, there's some exceptions. First things first, Cuba, Haiti, and Dominican Republic can all be cored by Mexico through decisions. Puerto Rico can't be cored by Mexico, but instead it can be cored by United States if they grant statehood to Puerto Rico. Which means that Canada can also core them through the Dominion of North America, which means that the United Kingdom can also core them through the Imperial Federation. However, let's not forget one thing, and that's by blood alone in Ethiopia. They can core every single Caribbean island state. Well, except for Curaçao, which basically adds +1 to every single one of these states. However, let's not forget one more thing. If you ever played the Sultanate of Ausa, if you manage to do Crowning of the Negusa Nagant, you basically core every single Ethiopian core that you control, and they lose their own cores. And that's not possible only as Sultanate of Ausa, but as any other country in Ethiopia. And there's totally 8 of these countries. So that means that each and every one of them can actually core Puerto Rico, technically. So that means that the state of Puerto Rico can be cored by Puerto Rico itself, anarchist Spain, USA, Canada, UK, Ethiopia, which makes it 6, and also 8 of these countries as well. So in total, 14 different nations can actually core Puerto Rico, believe it or don't.